Hey, good morning, YouTubers. This is Randy Dupree from the Wanderlodge Owners Group. Over on the WOG forum, there's a long thread going on about what you should have in your toolbox. Well, you know, beginners, you just get basic stuff, but I've got all kinds of stuff, tools, parts, everything in the world, and I'm going to go give you a real quick rundown. My stuff is a total disaster. It's a mess. I hadn't straightened it up since 5 years ago, probably. But anyway, so to start, Carol's going to look up in the top of the box. So I have a few big sockets. This is an actual spindle nut socket. We don't want to look at that. I got some spare cables, some big wrenches. Back behind the toolbox, I have a 4-way lug wrench and a sledgehammer. I always have a bunch of these bungee balls. You never know what you're going to need them for. Slow down. I have some bronze steel wool. I use that to clean glass. It takes all the bugs off. You got to use 4-aught though. Don't use any coarse stuff. Right here, I have a spare fuel pump for my Series 60 Detroit. And I got a carpenter's hammer for some reason. And this is a spare stud and lug nut for the front wheel. Let's see what else. Crescent wrench in there, big one, you know, like an 18-inch. Got a pipe wrench in the back. What is this? Oh, it's a lighter for the barbecue. Spare regulator for some reason. All kinds of, you know, clips for the tow bar, padlocks for the tow bar, other sockets, big stuff in the top mostly. These drawers, they're full of just fittings. This is a pipe control valve, linkage rod, ends, just pocket knife, switches, anything you might think you'd need. Oops. Valve cores, plumber's grease, tape, relays, pencils, whoops, what do we got going on? There we go. Razor blades. This is tire plugs. In case you get a nail in the tire, you can plug it up real quick. Carry on down the road. Sharpies, valve stems for the wheels. This is zip ties. These two are brushes for Aqua Hot pump motors. I carry them to give to my friends when they need them. No, some yellow glue here. No, this is black glue. Circuit breakers, just stuff, all kinds of stuff. You never know what you're going to need or who's going to need it. I help my friends out all the time. They help me too. This is just grab bag here, Phillips screwdrivers, wire crimpers, pliers, drill bits, a little hacksaw, staple gun, scraper, vice grips, just diesel fuel hose for Aqua Hot, drill bits, hacksaw. This file here, we ground the end down on that to take out the spool in a shower valve that wouldn't make hot water, and we didn't have a screwdriver that fit that big slot, so we just ground this down, put a crescent wrench on the side, worked like a charm. We got our little flashlight here, spark plugs for hit or miss engine just in case you got one. I just bought this yesterday, $3. Thrift store, made 1954. This is interesting. I bought it for $3 too at the thrift store. 1924. I don't know why I bought it, but I did. It was $3. More stuff.
Because he loves tools.
I'm a tool junkie. All right, in the bottom drawer. Okay, I got wheel seals. I got all kinds of stuff here. Coil for an Aqua Hot, wire brush, wiper blades, clamps, 2 voltage regulators for the generator, wheel studs, nuts, dump valve seal. This is not even for my coach, but somebody traveling with me may need it. Oh, there's my ratchet. Wonder where that went. Throw it right there. No, let's not. Let's throw it down there instead. All right, we'll put it there. Just spare parts, just stuff that I accumulated through the years. This is a kit for an air dryer purge valve. I just posted on the log the other day. I had to change one of these on the road. I had 3 of these kits with me for some reason. Zip ties, putty, gauge valves, pressure gauge for aqua hot so I could check it. This is a cool little funnel. Air governor, Raycor fuel filter O-rings, Borland valve kit, height control valves, all kinds of stuff. Never know what you're going to need on the road. And then I love using a test light. These are like $3. This is a really good test light. They're $3 at Harbor Freight. Anytime I'm in there, I grab another one. You always should have 2 test lights, one to verify the other one works. Because don't ever trust one, you gotta have 2. And then I always have a Milwaukee impact wrench. That'll take the wheel nuts off, do other stuff. Battery load tester. I like using a load tester. It's kind of a cheapo version from Harbor Freight. They'll give you some information. They're pretty good. This one's a little better, a little more money. Still Harbor Freight. I've got one at home that's real old. It's probably 40 or 50 years old. It's the one I like the best. It really works well. It's an old, we call it a toaster. It's got a big carbon pile in it. You can cook bacon on it when you turn it on to get it hot. So other stuff. More wiper blades. Right here I got a roll of paper. We put that out on picnic tables. Tape it down. Keep your food clean. Back in there I got a ratchet strap. Some borax that I use for ants. Of course, you know what liquid wrench is.
The ladder.
Then I got a ladder. You know, it telescopics out. I got a bag with all kinds of pieces of wire, relays, zip ties. I also have a bag like that with a power probe in it and other test lights and meter. It's up in there somewhere. I like to have a scrub brush for my bus. This type has got the hair on the side, so it really gets in places like that. Truck stop stuff. That's an old one. Here's a new one. Torque wrench. 3/4 drive torque wrench. Nice heavy pinch bar. Comes in handy. You never know what you're going to need to do. What else? Oh, and this red box here. I've got all kinds of bolts and nuts. There's another one of them boxes around back behind the toolbox. Fittings, sensors for the engine, all kinds of stuff. Here's some of you new guys may not know what this is. You put this over the wheel nuts. Protect the wheel when the tire guys take your wheel nuts off and change the tire. Keeps you from scarring up your wheel. What else we have? We got a hatchet up in here, just in case. We got one of these dealies to tie your dog up or whatever. And then, moving on back, extension cords. We won't even get into all that. It's a mess in there. Gloves, paper towels, is my water bay. I keep stop leak in there, radiator stop leak, you never know. Kind of engine stuff. Turpentine. We talked about turpentine at the rally the other day. Southern people use turpentine on cuts, bruises, sore hands. It's good for a lot of stuff, and I know people think it's crazy, but it really, if you get a deep cut, you wash it with turpentine, it'll never be sore. It takes all the soreness right out. Does not burn. It's good stuff. Always got a can of that around. More penetrating oil. Fan belts, spare belts for the alternator. I use every little spot. Knee pads. There's a rope up in there. More bungee balls, bungee cords, carburetor cleaner. I'm almost embarrassed to show my axe. I have a fire axe. That's a fireman's axe. Non-sparking. You know, you never know when you need to chop your way in or out of a car to help somebody out that's on fire or something. So I got lots of stuff, and you'll learn as you go what you need or don't need. I'm always prepared with plenty of parts and stuff. I figure tools are easy to get, parts maybe not. So there you go. You guys take it easy. Thanks for coming to the channel. Hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you like it. And I'm down in Port St. Lucie today, camped out at the what is this? Bass Pro Shop. Visiting a friend. We'll be leaving in the morning. Check out my newest video coming in a few days. I got a new project coming to the shop. It's kind of interesting. You'll love it. Thanks for coming.